Hello, folks. Oh, Clemmy is here. Hey, Clemmy. Hello. Are you going to come up on the bed? Come on, darling. No, she's out. She's like, oh no, no, you're talking. No, she's getting up. Okay. Hello, everyone. Um, I am a bit thrown because a genuine hero of mine, it was just announced, has died. David Lynch. If you've not been on social media, the horrific Thursday. Hey, Ari. Very sadly, it's been announced that David Lynch has died. Um, and he was a genuine hero of mine. And so, gosh, I'm a bit sort of just digesting that and kind of slightly in mourning. One of those kind of people you never want to die. And yeah, and I don't know, it happened. It's horrible. It's horrible. It's not one of those people, I think, that made the world a way more interesting place. And when they're gone, you think, oh no, now the world is a lot less interesting. Um, so, anyway, we'll move on. We'll keep going forward. Um, I have some cursed items to try later. We also have a drink, and we've got House of Ashes. Thank you, Bubbly Girl, for condolences. Um, um, yes, hugs to all Lynch-loving Minkies, as Peach has put it. Would some dancing dragons help? Of course, they would always help. Um, um, there's a line. I mean, actually, I tweeted about this before we get into the game. There is something. So there is a line from Lynch, which I think is in. It's in Twin Peaks: The Return, and it's when I think a character is talking about accepting a trans character. I think one of the FBI agents. I think it's the one played by David Duchovny. I can't remember exactly, but anyway, someone says, "Tell them." Lynch's character is talking to him and saying, "Go and see them, and if they don't accept you, tell them to fix their hearts or die." And that line, "fix your hearts or die," uh, has always been since that moment. This line for me, which I think says so much about the world as it is now and how we should be in it. Um, how we should be in it. I see the world now, and there are so many people who have shut their hearts off intentionally because they see that they can thrive by being cruel or by hating people that aren't like them. And um, I think it's the worst way you can live, and I think it's a terrible, terrible stain on the world that so many people live like that at the moment. And that line, "fix your hearts or die," I think is this perfect statement on how you should be and how, fix your hearts, live with good in your heart, be kind to other people, accept other people, and um, you know, uh, it's the words that I live by. I think so many people need to hear those words. Because so many people have chosen that kind of living by cruelty and bigotry instead of acceptance. Um, so yeah, those words are what I always carry with me from him. I mean, there's so many other things, but those words in particular. Um, anyway, anyway, here we are, uh, House of Ashes. We're going to play this and we're going to talk about some horror. I mean, David Lynch was, in many ways, a horror filmmaker. His films carried some of the biggest horror ideas that I've ever come across in his films. So, and the ending of Twin Peaks: The Return is one of the most pure horror moments I think I've ever seen in any kind of work like that. So yeah, if you're into horror and you've not given Lynch a go, give him a go. Are we getting my Nosferatu review? Yes, we will do that later. Let's get into the game first. No Klim tonight. You just got me, folks, because Klim has got work things on, so just me today. Klim will be out with us over the weekend when we do more of the cursed game It Takes Two. Anyway, look, Clemmy is behind me. Yes, she has joined us today. She is the little black lump there. Don't start with a Razorhead if you're new to his work. What do you think? All right, that's a good question. But just before we do, sorry, I'm going to talk about Lynch a bit more, just because. What do you think? What do you think is a good starting point for Lynch? I think possibly Mulholland Drive, maybe, or Blue Velvet, Twin Peaks season 1. Yes, but that's a whole TV show. I always think, and also then you have to do Twin Peaks season 2, which is sort of one of the weaker things. Just jump right in the deep end. Snake. I mean, some people just can't do that, I'm afraid. I mean, I've had many people say that they find it intimidating to do that. So, Blue Velvet, or possibly Mulholland Drive is one of my favourites of his, so I really recommend Mulholland Drive. Hi, little Blue Blazer. Hello there. The Elephant Man is an amazing film by him, but it is sort of not. It's him making someone else's script, and it's a great film. It's a really good film. I do recommend it if you've never seen it, but it's sort of not his. Is Blue Velvet not considered horror? Yeah, but Blue Velvet's horror. It's sort of got horror vibes to it. Resgul, you've not missed the Nosferatu review. Don't worry. Anyway, yeah, try Mulholland Drive. If you've not seen any Lynch, maybe start with Mulholland Drive. Possibly, I mean, Twin Peaks is amazing, but Twin Peaks Series 2 less so. Straight Story is a lovely film of his. It's again not very. I mean, it is him, but it's not him. I don't know. He did an episode of Love, Death and Robots. Did he do an episode of Love, Death and Robots? I need to immediately check this out. I mean, I've watched all of. Hang on. I need to. What? I really didn't know he'd done one. I love his Dune. I love David Lynch's Dune. Oh, you're thinking of David Fincher. You're thinking of David Fincher. He's still alive. He's still alive. Inland Empire is a great one, but it's very not a good starting point for him. The original Dune, I think, is a great movie. I love that movie. I got dumped in a cinema by my dad to go see it as a kid, and it blew my tiny mind. And I still have a lot of time for it. I still think it's not perfect. It structurally falls apart towards the end, but there's lots of amazing, cool stuff in it. Do I have a favorite episode of Twin Peaks? I love Twin Peaks: The Return much more than I love the original Twin Peaks. And for me, I think the best episode of the best thing, one of the best things David Lynch ever did was episode 8 of Twin Peaks: The Return, which I also think is one of the best pieces of TV ever made. I prefer The Return to the original. Anyway. So yeah, I really recommend that one. There's lots of bits of the original Twin Peaks that I like, but overall I think The Return is this incredible work of art, and like The Return is this amazing 18-hour like summation of his whole career. It's amazing that he got to do that. I think it's a really beautiful and amazing thing that he managed to make something before he died that totally sums up his whole worldview and career, and that's Twin Peaks: The Return. And yeah, I think it's an incredible piece of work, the Return. But you kind of need to watch that after you've seen some other of his things to really kind of get the full power of it. Anyway, look, listen. Let's look at House of Ashes for a bit. So House of Ashes recap time. We're a bunch of American and Iraqi soldiers. It's 2004, I believe. We're in Iraq. A bunch of American soldiers and Iraqi soldiers are fighting each other. Basically, the Americans have found a site where they think there might be illegal weapons held. In the middle of the fight, the ground collapses beneath them, and they fall into the ruins of an ancient temple. And there's lots of kind of last sort of stream. There was lots of like, because they all get split up, then they all find each other. At one point, one of them who is in a love, like a husband and wife who are kind of sort of in a love triangle. The wife has fallen down into a deep crevasse, and we join her here in this crevasse that seems to be full of blood. Oh yeah, I mean the important thing I forgot is that there are these kind of bat monster things which kind of look like Pazuzu, which is, if you probably know, is the demon from The Exorcist. This whole temple is full of bat monster things that seem to be kind of like versions of vampires. They can only, sunlight affects them. They can only die if they get staked. Happy birthday to Mindra. Happy birthday, Mindra. Happy birthday. Happy birthday as well to Law. Every fairy dies. 2 people, 2 birthdays today. Yeah, sorry people. Sorry if you're just tuning in and learning that. And it's Rags' birthday tomorrow. Lots of January people. Happy birthday for tomorrow, Rags. Yeah, so sorry if you're just tuning in and you're like learning that this is how you learn. Jess the Red, thank you for the gift sub as well. This is how you learn that David Lynch has sadly died. I literally learned like 15 minutes before the stream, just looking at social media. The news dropped very quickly. So yeah, we're trapped in a ancient temple full of bat monsters, and now we have to get out. We are joining now the wife character who has fallen into a pit and presumed dead, but she's not dead. She's actually in a world of horror. Are you sat on the floor? No, I've got a not sleeping bag. I've got a bean bag underneath me. I'm not a masochist, Lavinia. I'm not a masochist. I actually like comfort. Clem is nesting. There's some serious nesting going on there. Clem's getting under the covers, it seems.
Eric!
It's never been an ass on wood floor time because, as I said, I'm not a masochist. So here she is. She's literally in like this whole crevasse of blood, which is pretty full on. Extreme vampire facial, yes. Yeah, she is being loud. Is this It Chapter 2? What? What? I can't remember anything like this in It Chapter 2. I remember It Chapter 2 being not very good.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so the clicking noise is one of the monsters. She gets in I've forgotten the... Alright, I've forgotten the Jessica Chastain bloodbath. Oh, that's not good. Do they live in the blood? That seems... Oh, look, and here is a Pazuzu statue right here. She bought a shrimp. You think it's a shrimp, Pink Dice? I'd prefer it to be a big shrimp. Where did all the fires come from? Good question. Good question. Rose Teeth, thank you for 11 months. Where have the fires come from? Or are they just... Are they kind of like natural... I was going to try and say they're natural burning gas, but that seems... what's this we're examining? Oh, is it an ancient helmet? There was also, at the very beginning of the game, there was a kind of prologue which was set thousands of years in the past, um, where we saw um, corrupt, sort of insane priest, seemingly, or no, he wasn't a priest. He was a king who seemed to have released these monsters to help him fight another army, which seems like a pretty silly thing to do. What's the note say? Oh no, I can't read it because of chat. All right, I'm gonna have to move chat again. Always chat. Sorry, chat. You're getting flipped. Okay, I want to examine this thing again. Whee! Yeah, well, that's the right attitude, Jess. Just whee as you move down. Slide down the screen. Unintelligible, and I descended in the unintelligible. As we left, I was struck by the unintelligible temperament. She seemed eager, almost manic in the face of our new discovery. When we reached the bottom, Crow could not prevent himself. For us, set in a dizzying vault, lay loathsome, colossal, and sleeping. A great carcass built in. Ooh, this sounds very... Okay, I think there's something more down here than just the bat monsters, folks. There's something more than just bat monsters. The fire just seems to be just random. I think it is just like, I mean, all this, unless, is this, it looks like blood, but could it be oil? Pagwoman, thank you for the cheers. Cheers to you. Whoa!
What the hell?
Oh, it's Batman. Okay, she got a bone she can use to whack monsters. Oh, I see. She's sort of trying to fashion a... She's trying to fashion a torch, maybe? Seems so. Crow's Teeth has found a mouse in their apartment and they've grown attached to the mouse. Disaster. Uh-oh. Whoa, okay. Yep, that's a monster. That's one of the vampire monster things. Man-bat. I mean, this game is very cinematic, which I love. Yeah, I will say, so, okay, Crow's Teeth, quick mice chat. Mice are very, very cute. I've had houses with mice in before. They're very, very cute. You know, you see them, they are adorable little things. It's when you find their poop in, like, kitchen cupboards, and also you find things that are gnawed on that you're going to be like, oh, this isn't as good as I was thinking. It's actually quite crap. I will recommend... The only suggestion I can have is, if you want to be kind, is use humane traps that don't kill it. Use humane traps, but if you catch them, you have to walk. You have to take them very far away. Basically, you have to walk them very, very, very far away and release them somewhere, like a park or something, which is very, very far away from you. If you release them like close by, or even a few streets away or wherever, they will find their way back to you. Have I ever written... Someone, I think someone asked me a question about, have I ever written a script for a video game there? I think was a question I just saw. I am possibly doing that right now, but there's not much I can tell you is the answer. That's yeah, NDA wheel. Yeah, there was NDAs. Oh, this is a dead end. Oh no, it goes this way.
What the hell is that light?
What is that light? Fire does look good. Yeah, Kira. Right, what are we examining here? Someone did a drawing. Oh, that is very Nosferatu-esque. The fang formation. Oh, what does that say? Saliva. We have collected and bottled the black saliva present on the maw of the creature extracted from the cocoon. Wow, these things are awesome. I and others who smelled the substance have experienced heart palpitations and a heightened sense of fear. Some have reported odd visual effects, such as a change to colours. We've attempted to secure another additional samples of the saliva from the site where M was attacked. The smell was so overpowering that respirators were used to collect the samples. We recommend the use of masks at all times when handling samples to avoid becoming affected. Sensation similar to experience with mushrooms? Psilocybin? Wow. These things have got psilocybin in there? I guess that would be like the equivalent of mosquitoes who inject you with like a numbing agent before they feed on you so you don't feel it until they fuck off. What do I think of the game so far? It's cool. It's cool. It's tricksy. It's cool. It's definitely the best of the Dark Pictures Anthology games that I've played so far. It's much more... It feels a lot bigger budget. And a lot... This, I can believe, is almost like a full budget game. Why isn't she moving? Why is she frozen? That's weird. I don't know what has happened here. I can't move her. I can sort of turn her around, but she won't go forward. What's happened there? Do you want to turn around? Is she tripping balls because is she stuck on something? Well, this is the thing. I can't move her at all. She's scared, says Peaches. Fair enough. Do I accept gifts like art vibe here? But of course, you can send anything, you know, send anything to the PO box if you can post it, you know. I literally cannot move back though. That's, I don't know what's happened there. Like the, hang on. Like, the joystick's definitely working. Everything's definitely working. This feels like something they should have caught in testing, or have I... It might have to be a reload, yeah. She cannot jump, no. Oh, boo. This sucks. What happened there? She is possibly stuck on the goo. Can I save scum? I mean, it's going to have to be a reload back to the... It's going to have to be a reload back to the title screen, see if where it will drop me back. A mouse is holding her by the ankles. Yes, that was very possibly happening. I know, Stitch Kid, I know. Stitch Kid pointing out the irony of that happening just as I said, oh, what a big budget game it is. Oh, okay, it's not dumped me all the way back to the beginning. In fact, that's good, it's done a save point. Right where I found that art. So I got stuck just up here. But this time... Well, that's a weird glitch. This time... Oh, there is definitely something moving. Yep, bubbles. It's a shrimp farting. Yeah, I think I did get caught on some kind of geometry. The weird thing is it completely locked me. Like, I could move the camera, but I couldn't move the character at all. Anyway, the good news is it didn't make me replay. Whoa! Yeah, you're fucked up there. Set fire to everything. Shit, pressing the button.
Run! Now!
Oh, I wonder what happened to her.
Can I ask
Celine.
what her name was?
Whose name?
Your wife. What was her name?
You don't get to talk about her.
Please, I don't mean anything by it. It's just... we're stuck here together.
So
You wanna
he is
talk?
an Iraqi soldier
All right.
who
Why are you
is
still
a
fighting
good
a war
guy,
that you've already
really
lost?
cool guy. Unfortunately, the American dickheads have captured him.
You think I
And
do
tied
this
him
out
up.
of choice? That I want to be here. I fight so my son can go to university.
I will
so that
consider
he
it a
can have
personal
better
failure
future.
if Salim dies. The others...
Could all use some of that.
My son, his name is Zain.
Hey, one and only Raf. Hello.
Her name was Rachel. Kolchak, don't move. Coming straight back.
Oh, yeah. Were they acting... Some of them acting weird or something? Have I seen the Until Dawn movie trailer? No, I haven't seen the trailer yet. I watched... So, like... Hang on a minute. I'm just keeping track of everything that's going on.
Damn you! Shit!
Did Salim just run out? Salim was just like, all right, American. Yeah, Salim very smartly just ducked out.
Looks like a line out.
Maybe we can get the radio working and send a signal out. It's worth a shot.
A long shot. Oh, we don't even know if there's a working transmitter on the surface.
Not very
Wires
excited about
gotta
climbing
go
out on that
somewhere,
radio
though.
mast.
You think they still work?
Well, looks to me like they just snagged up.
Melissa, I got to tell you, if you like Until Dawn, the video game, Don't get excited about the movie because it's an entirely different thing. It's just got the same title. So Until Dawn, so I didn't see the trailer yet. The trailer came out today. I think yesterday or the day before they released like a sort of like hype video, which was like the director talking about it, and they had some clips from the trailer. And hey, Mousy, and it's Until Dawn in name only. So they've taken the concept of a kind of video game structure. It's like a group of kids. They go somewhere remote in the countryside. They get stalked by a killer. I think they realize one of them dies or something, and then it resets. So there's like a video game structure where they have multiple lives, but I think when they run out of lives, they will die properly. And every time they get got, the killer changes or something like that. So there's a different threat every time. So it's like this kind of weird halfway between a video game structure and a film. And it doesn't grab me. It's kind of Cabin in the Woods, but probably without the fun of Cabin in the Woods. But yeah, as far as I know, and I've not seen the trailer, so I don't know if I might be wrong about this, but there's no sign of like snow or mountains or like Wendigos in the mines or whatever. It's not the video game turned into a movie. It's a totally different story. And that's the thing. Well, MB Gamer mentions Happy Death Day, which did the concept. It's done the concept that they're doing in that film. They've just changed it up a bit, but really it looks like Happy Death Day again. And there are 2 Happy Death Day movies, and I think they're actually making a 3rd Happy Death Day movie. So it feels very derivative of other things. Yeah. Oh dear.
This as well. Don't feel much like climbing out.
Hang on. How did they know? Oh, whoa. Alright. Wow, you literally do turn into one of them. It's proper vampire anthology.
Joey, it's me!
Whoa.
Stand down, Corporal Gomez!
I'm sure that'll work. Alright. Whoa. Oh wow, the UV light. He's got like some kind of UV light thing? Whoa. Frank and Nosferatu, yeah. That's exactly what it looked like. That's handy that he just happens to have a UV light thing. Crinkly Crisis POV me the first real day of spring. Oh, whatever's down in the abyss sounds pissed off.
We have to hurry. It's not safe here.
I didn't know that you could.
Fight? Yeah, me either.
What was that thing?
I don't know. Whatever it is, it's not alone.
Where have you been?
One of those things got its dirty hands on me, dragged me down here, left me for dead.
Fuck.
Oh, she gonna
Fuck doesn't even
turn
start
too.
to cut it.
She's looking a bit.
Can't believe you survived down here for so long.
Maybe I should use you for bait. That might actually be fun.
What are you talking about?
If I hadn't shown up in time, it would have been adios, Rachel. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm grateful.
I'm really grateful.
She does look
Thank you.
grey, huh?
Semper Fi.
It kind of looks grey,
We gotta
but
find a way out of this hole.
So, this is where you've been hiding out? Do you have any weapons?
Do you mind?
Just need some batteries for this damn light.
You could just ask. That ever cross your mind?
Someone just asked, is Nosferatu like the originals? It's very like the originals. I'm going to try and talk about it without spoiling it too heavily. But I will, in a minute, when I do the cursoring, I'll talk about Nosferatu a bit. But if you've seen either the original movie or the remake, you're not going to be... There's very few surprises. I'll say that much.
Looks painful.
Yeah. It is.
Think you can keep still?
I'm just going to be nice.
I'm glad you're here.
Yeah.
Izzy Legs, they did Carmilla
Guess I'm
just
a
like
little
4
glad, too.
years ago. How many Carmillas do you need? I think there's still not a... There still needs to be a better Carmilla.
I saw those same symbols in the shepherd's huts.
Those people must have been in the valley a long time.
Yeah. Oh, coughing. Yes, there was a Carmilla that came out
There's a
about
way
4 or
up.
5 years ago.
There's no way we're making it. Look at it.
She got the
It's barely
consumption.
flammable.
We can make it together.
How did I know you were gonna say that?
I met Eric in climbing class. I can get us out of here.
Climbing minigame. Ooh. Oh, does this mean there are going to be ancient, like, Assyrian vampires as well? From the olden times.
You okay?
Yeah, just need a minute.
A minute isn't gonna kill us.
Until it does.
God, you look terrible.
Gee, thanks, Rachel. You ever think about going into motivational speaking?
Seriously though, are you okay?
That's gotta be about the dumbest question I have ever been asked. Give me the silent treatment, huh?
Let's be funny.
What do you want me to say?
Anna?
So I see people in chat talking about vampire mythology and some people I think are surprised that it's vampires in the Middle East. So yeah, there is, like, if you've seen Midnight Mass, the vampire, and that is from the Middle East. And there is a line of thinking, there is a line of vampire mythology that connects vampires with biblical demons, right? They were like, like the vampires were the children of Lilith, who is the queen of demons and is a biblical figure in the Bible. So, the Bible is from the Middle East, it's all based in the Middle East. So there is definitely a school of thought that vampire mythology originates in the Middle East. It's not there, then it's not, it can move over into like Romania and places like that. Romania isn't far from the Middle East. And I think so there's a really great vampire novel called The Historian, which is kind of a follow-up to Dracula. And in that, the main character sort of traces the background origins of Dracula and connects them with the Middle East. And I think, connects that maybe Dracula was vampirized in the Middle East. So, Moon Calfling saying that also the Philippines and Manananggal. So there were also I'm not just saying exclusively vampires started in the Middle East. There are vampire myths all around the world. You know, they're in China, in the Philippines, everywhere there are vampire myths. But interestingly, one area that people don't tend to mythologically associate vampires with much is the Middle East. But what I'm saying is, actually, when you think about it, if you go through the whole idea that they're the children of Lilith, then it really stands to make sense that they originate in the Middle East as well as other places. Don't get me wrong. I'm not just trying to say the Middle East has the monopoly on vampires. I'm just saying in the kind of Mediterranean, the European, that sort of, I don't know, on this side of the world, however you want to describe it, we can actually stand to think more of vampires as being a Middle Eastern thing.
Something to get our minds off this place.
That was no animal. Okay, let's do that.
That thing wasn't any animal I recognize.
That's seriously what you want to talk about?
Why do you think he left you down there?
Pass. All I know is that it got up close and pretty personal.
Mulder said, do I have any vampire novel recommendations? I just gave you one. The Historian, Elizabeth, I think Kostova or something like that. Let the Right One In as well, the book of that. Fantastic. Worth reading even if you've seen the movie. Also, but The Historian, go read it. It's great.
It scratched me to shit, and I blacked out.
Lavinia, I never tell you what I'm going to play next. You got to wait and see.
Right since. Dizziness. Nausea. Thought it was shock at first, but I can't seem to shake it off.
Poison?
Possibly. If it is, the effects are gradual.
How do we get out of you?
How the hell would I know that?
You're a scientist.
I work on satellites, not neurotoxins. I'm not a biochemist.
You've made your point.
Oh, definitely not going well for her.
Reese, what did that thing do to you?
Please! Please don't leave me down here alone!
I don't want to reassure her. I'm going to go horrified. Sorry.
Don't come any closer.
What's happening to me? Please stay with me.
I can't promise anything. I'm definitely saying that.
Listen to me. Something is happening to you. What did that thing do to you? There's medication up there. It may help you, but we need to move now.
Okay, that feels like a good place to break and have some cursed business going on. Cursed business time. So, what have we got today? Well, two things, a snack and a drink. I'm wondering about what I have first, possibly the snack. So, the snack is from, I'm going to get the name right, because I don't see them in chat much, but Ams took a cake. Ams, if you're there, Ams took a cake. Ams took a cake, sent me some candy canes around Christmas. I got them in this tin. They are the weirdest, they are the most Amstucker cookie. Amstucker cookie. There you go. Amstucker cookie. They are the most weird flavor candy canes. I'm going to get some of them out. There's a green one. So let me see. I'll read out the flavors because Am's marked them. That's a pine flavored one. That's fairly normal. We've got a pine flavored one. Got a mac and cheese flavored one. Yellowy. We've got a butter flavor one. That one actually, butter flavor, not terrible. What's this one? Possum flavor. Possum flavor. And then the one I dread the most because it kind of cracked open a bit and I can smell it. Gravy flavor. This is brown gravy flavor. And it smells of gravy, very strongly of gravy. So what we're going to do is, how are we going to do this? I mean, I really don't want to try that one. And the possum one also fills me with nerves. So I'm holding those back till later. Okay, gravy and... I absolutely guarantee you, though, by the way, the gravy one absolutely reeks of gravy. Possums is greasy and gamey. That sounds awful. So we're going to start with... We'll start and move our way in. Okay. But I can't guarantee... I don't know if I feel like I can do all of them. I'm very nervous about them. So this is... We'll start with the butter one. Okay, I'm going to try and open this. Everything just smells of the gravy now because they've been in the pot with the gravy, which is a bit of a... That's Sheila, thank you for 6 months. Alright, I'm just going to snap it. Keep the pine as a palate cleanser. Okay, that weirdly does smell of butter. These flavourings are very convincing. This is... Let me just check. This is the butter. Yeah, butter. This is butter. I mean, it really does just feel like I'm sucking on hard butter. Oh. Okay, after a minute, the butter flavour recedes and it just becomes sugary. And then weirdly ends up tasting almost a bit like kiwi. It's a hard candy. The butter flavour to start with is... It's cursed, but it's not terrible cursed. I'm going to give it a 5.5. I don't know if I'd want to eat a whole one though. 5.5. It's not good. Let me have a bit of the pine one as well. We'll do pine next, which is green. Amstucker cookie, I hope you're around. If not, please let her know that this occurred. Pine, again, it just smells of the gravy, unfortunately. Because the seal on the gravy one broke, so the gravy stank has been infecting the others. So here is pine. Oh, it's like an air freshener. It's literally just like sucking on an air freshener. It's going to taste like toilet cleaner. Yeah, that too. Oh, it's worse when you crunch it. Definitely worse than the butter. No. Once you've like chewed it enough, like just the sugary candy cane flavour takes over. But you still get a little bit. It does taste a bit like you've dipped your candy cane in bleach. I'm gonna give it a 6.5 just because I think we've got worse things in store. I'm saving possum and gravy till later. The last one I'll do now is mac and cheese, because I think this is, so the two ones that I'm really nervous about are gravy and possum. This is mac and cheese, also yellow. Oh, smells almost like Parmesan. It's really strong, quite rank, cheesy smell. Ooh, that's very cheesy. Ooh. I'm not happy about this. Weird. With this one, the sugar is fighting the cheese flavour. Oh no. You bite it and you get very strong southern Parmesan flavour. Oh. Absolutely horrible. Horrible. Just tastes like very off cheese mixed with sugar. No. Absolutely. Oh, I just licked my fingers and got again the Parmesan off my fingers. Oh, horrible. I've also got a beer to wash it down. This is another beer from Eros Arcana. The Eros Arcana sent over from the Netherlands. This is called Ontbeach Cookbook. Ontbeach Cookbook. And a friend of mine, it's got like a crazy eagle on it. Ontbeach Cookbook. And a friend of mine said that told me that this is, so in the Netherlands they have something called breakfast cake, which is just a cake they eat at breakfast, which I think is very, very civilized. Ari says that they hate that beer. That's not a good sign for me. Ontbeach Cook. Unbleached cockblock. Yes. So this is a beer made from breakfast cake. Cockblock. Yes. I will say that I'm slightly concerned that my taste buds have been absolutely fucked by those candies. I will also say that probably if I'm going to try either of those two worst candies, it's going to have to be a subs challenge, because I'm not excited about them after the three that I had. Oh, by the way, the mac and cheese, if in the case I didn't say it, that's a 7.5 cursed. 7.5 cursed. It's pretty cursed. So anyway, here's the beer. I kind of feel like I should have brought a glass of water. It's just like a nice kind of nutty brown beer color. Looks actually like normal beer, which is kind of reassuring. It smells just beery as well. I don't know if this is going to be too cursed, but look, the candies are the cursed thing. The candies are the cursed thing. Should we talk about Nosferatu now or later? The pine was the least, but no. The butter was the least bad. The pine was second, and the mac and cheese is the worst so far. Definitely, they've gone in the order that I thought they would. Feed the candy to Neil. I don't think Neil will appreciate if I bring up my half. We're not doing the next episode of the podcast until the middle of February. By that time, I think this stuff is going to be kind of sticky and melty. Rags wasn't thrilled with Nosferatu. What did I think of Nosferatu? Firstly, I will say, as I said earlier, if you've seen either of the two previous versions of Nosferatu, you have seen this film, there are some slight changes to it. For instance, let's talk about the creature design. I really liked. I really liked the creature design in it. I thought it was a really fascinating presence. I liked the idea that it said that it basically firmly says a vampire is a kind of pestilent and decayed and rotting thing. It is not a nice thing. This idea, this romantic idea we have of vampires that sort of developed throughout the 20th century, it goes, no, 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 fuck that. Vampires are horrible, rank, decayed things. And in that way, it is very quoting very clearly from Eastern European mythology. Eastern European mythology, that's what, vampires are basically, they are much more like reanimated corpses than they are like hot, sparkly boys, right? Orlok's voice, also fantastic. I really love the performance of Orlok. Really great. Loved his voice. My biggest issue with the whole film, I thought some of the other performances weren't quite as good. In particular, Aaron Taylor Johnson, who weirdly is a British person, but performs his role as if he is an American pretending to be British. Which, if he was American and he was acting a British, I would think, oh, he did all right. But he is British, and weirdly, he acts like an American, but trying to pretend to be British. Nicholas Hoult is fine, but he gets the sort of roughest role. Lily Rose Depp I thought was very good in some places, and they occasionally slipped, but wasn't. She was mostly good. Defoe was fine, but he has the juicy kind of eccentric role, and he's just always very good at those. So my biggest issue with the film as a whole is that basically the second half, when it's supposed to be, like, if you know the story of Dracula or Nosferatu, you know that what happens is it starts off in his castle and then he moves to the place in the West where he's going to basically vampirize people. And unfortunately, when that happens, when he gets to Germany, which is in Nosferatu, and in Dracula it's London, but in Nosferatu it's Germany. When he gets to Germany, he's suddenly a lot less interesting. That was my biggest issue with him. You don't see him much, actually, after he gets to Germany. He kind of is not there as much. There's a couple of good moments. There's a couple of like big good moments, but really the full horror with him, the best horror with him, is all in the castle in the first half. And that was my biggest issue with it. The second half felt a bit flat to me. There are a couple of moments that really do kick off. There's one moment that I don't want to spoil, but I'll just say children, and if you've seen the film, you'll know that moment. That bit I thought was good, but yeah. My favourite Eggers film is still The Witch, closely followed by, so it's The Witch, then Lighthouse is just underneath The Witch, and then I think Nosferatu under that, and then The Norseman I think is a good, interesting film in a lot of ways, but it's still my least favourite of his films. But I don't want to go into many more specifics like favourite scenes or anything like that, because I don't want to spoil it for people who've not seen it yet. I've tried to, but yeah, I still think The Witch is, for me, is just his best. It's the film of his that for me hits every mark. The Lighthouse is very close to that as well, and I could understand people who'd say, some people say, oh, I prefer The Lighthouse to The Witch. I get it. It's just that's just a personal taste thing for me. I totally can understand why. But yeah, I did like it. Overall, I liked it. I gave it 4-star review on Letterboxd. I did like it. There's a lot I enjoyed about it, and I really did enjoy the creature, the creation of the monster. I thought was really good. It just fell short a bit for me. I'm kind of hoping. I think Eggers has already announced that there's going to be an extended cut released on Blu-ray, so I'm hoping that will solve that issue, and there'll be more, because I noticed in one of the trailers there's a shot of Orlok that you don't see in the film at all, and so I'm hoping he'll put in some of that stuff will go back into the film for the extended version. So yeah, there we go. Anyway, there we go. Oh, I didn't try the beer, but my taste buds have calmed down now. Okay, it's not terrible. It is sort of beer with a kind of cakiness to it, like a sort of almost like kind of cinnamony flavoring, but I like cinnamon. I'm guessing that's the cakiness of it. It's beer, but with a sort of slight cakey flavoring to it, but not like frosted vanilla, but like more like a sort of hearty European cinnamon cake. It's got like a filmy heaviness, says Aerie. Yes, Aerie. Yes, I can. It does have that. On Beach Cook is spiced cake. Yeah, so that's the spices is what I'm tasting. Cakey beer. If you're in the mood for cakey beer, then there you go. Let's get back and find out what's happening with these people in
Give me your hand.
in the underworld. There are, so Pink Dice, sorry, the last thing I'll say is, because Pink Dice Dragon says, so it's Nosferatu, but for a few bits of the movie. There's one big sort of idea change, which is to do with Lily Rose Depp's character. And it's an idea that I think has confused a lot of people and led to all kinds of misinterpretations of what the film is about. I don't want to talk about it because it's too spoilery, really. But it is the one big change that I think is in the movie. Plot-wise, apart from that, it is very, very close to, in particular, the Herzog version of Nosferatu. It's very close to the Herzog Nosferatu. So there you go. This game, I love some of the environments in this game are
We're on
great.
the wrong side of the chasm. We'll never make it.
Don't quit on me now. We have to swing over.
That rope won't hold.
Wait!
Do you really believe those medicines will help me?
What does the other song want to say? I move chat and then all the dialogue options
Keep it
go
together,
over.
Clarice. We're almost there.
You didn't answer my question.
Wow.
Where I see
Wow. She's looking very
coming home.
changed already.
it, we can do this.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Oh, shit.
You okay?
Yeah, just...
I think I'm gonna have to abandon her. What do we think? Fuck. I'm gonna regret this. Whoa!
Clarice!
I tried, but I'm kind of also kind of relieved. She was dead already, as Moon Carfling puts it. I think possibly if I'd succeeded in, because it made me do a button pressy thing when the first lady was swinging over. I think if I'd succeeded in that, it wouldn't have loosened that rope, and possibly Clarice would have made it over then. But anyway. This beer is drinkable. I'm alright with it.
I'm not seeing anything come up, but I can hear them.
The candy
Sounds
canes
like
are
they're
horrible.
having way more fun down there than we are up here. Over.
As long as they keep the party to themselves, I'm happy. We got nothing on the cameras inside. Over.
Eyes alive.
Oh, that doesn't look like a good future for him. So those things, folks, just in case you don't know what those are, so in the Dark Anthology Pictures games, there is a mechanic whereby if you look at certain items, they give you a glimpse of a possible future. It's almost like you can take it as a warning and try and avoid it from happening. So it's kind of like a little glimpse of the future that you can try and steer around. That's not written in stone that it will happen, but it might happen. Yeah, exactly like Until Dawn. Fake dig site, what?
Clever fuckers. They set up a fake dig site to draw off grave robbers.
Ooh.
They knew whatever was down here.
Hey, Hyde.
Special. All clear for now.
If they hit us, my best hunch is it'll be from the chasm.
If? You feeling optimistic, Lieutenant?
I tell you, Colonel could lose his own ass if it wasn't pinned on him. You see our absent friend down there?
Salim? Nah, he's gone.
We're facing an enemy we know zero about. An enemy of unknown size on their home turf. Sucks to be us. I don't know how long those doors can hold them back.
Radio's our best shot. Fix it up, call in the cavalry, even shit up a bit.
If there is a transmitter up there, it's gonna have a limited range. Damn it. If Eric had allowed close air support, those birds could have picked up the signal.
Trust our prize to fuck you in the ass.
Yeah, that was a stupid idea of mine. That was a choice I got to make right at the beginning, which was really stupid of me. I should have definitely said we should have air support. And I didn't. I don't know why even. I don't even know why I said no. It's the magical bread. Hi, thank you for gift subs. Thank you. What are these? Mary. Sweating, ounces of saline. Oh, this is one of the people from the dig. Visions of darkness, and she can taste the colour red. Wake screams about monsters in the darkness. Ooh. Alright, this is her probably changing. Midori, it's a shame you didn't join us. At the beginning we talked a lot about David Lynch. It's really sad news, you know. I get it if you're feeling shaken about it, because you know he was a legend and a hero to many, so I really understand if you're feeling shaken by that news. I was definitely when I found out. Where else can we go? So I looked at that already. The Pazoozis. I like calling them the Pazoozis. These sculptures are cool. There are versions of these sculptures in the British Museum. They're so cool. Guess we can't go that way. Is there a way I can fix this thing?
I'm gonna need a hand to get this up and running.
Yeah, the Assyrian bit in the British Museum is great. Talathiel. Very cool.
That thing looks like it was sabotaged. How would they do that?
We gotta work with what we have.
Fall back if anything moves out here. It's safer inside.
You sure about that? Ain't that where you lost your Iraqi?
He ran off into the tunnels.
Then he's as good as dead.
Nah, he's not one of ours. Fuck him. Thank you.
Good job, Sergeant.
Those things will kill you, Sergeant.
Yeah, like smoking is the biggest threat to my life.
Plethora of Pazoozis. Love it.
Fuck that, leave me a lighter. What's good?
It's nothing.
It's just a ghost signal. Even without a transmitter, a radio picks up a faint signal. It's just ghosts, man.
So fix that transmitter. If we can establish a signal and contact CENTCOM, then we're one step closer to home.
I don't know, man. I'm no technician. If Merwin was here, though, he could fix it.
No shit. Embrace the suck.
Oh, Merwin. Sadly, I accidentally killed Merwin.
سليم هو انت هم قريبين هالكلاب بيطلبوا حماية ما نقدرش نسيبهم يجمدوا لا احنا محتاجين الكلاب دول لنخرج من هنا اتجننت دول على الدوانة انت ما شفتش الغول في غول هناك هو ده العدو الحقيقي سليم انت اتجننت اسمعني ارجوك اسمعني قتلوا الامريكان كانوا هيقتلوننا انا اخلص وامشي ورايا انت سامعني خالص لا انت اسمعني دلوقتي يا اما تمشي ورايا يا اما خليك هنا وتعفن اختار الله يلعنك وحد لنفسك انا هقعد هنا
Whoops.
Get that transmitter working, now!
I need more time!
Wow. Working up the whole plethora.
Colonel, get back inside the temple.
I'm staying here.
I need you on the cameras in case we get flanked. Got this.
Lieutenant,
I said I got this. Go!
Hey, Andre. Whoops. Uh-oh.
Shit.
It's all gone very wrong. They've managed to wake up all the vampires and now they're stuck in a gunfight with each other.
What?
Fuck this guy.
We need to flank him. Only way we're gonna get rid of this clown. Cover me! Flank him!
Oh, fuck. Alright, press the wrong thing there. Can't be as bad as the heavy rain chase where I've pressed every wrong button.
Hello there, rabbit.
Push forward into the temple! Move! Put your shoulder into it! Hurry!
Those are the Iraqis.
If they got any sense, they'll stay back. Shit is about to get real in here.
Wait!
Rachel? Rachel? You're alive?
Have any doubt, Marine?
Uh-oh, the love triangle is immediately re-upped. In case you missed the first episode, Rachel here is married to the blonde, boring-looking guy, but has been having an affair with this guy that she's hugging for the last year, and has literally just told blonde, boring guy about that, just before the mission, and now she's hugging the guy. I tried to conciliate them, and now she's yeah, this is so awkward. It's the epitome of awkward. This could be saved with polyamory. Yes. Yeah, look, his face. You hugged the
Where's
wrong.
Eric?
Rach?
Oh, so awkward. So awkward.
I held on as long as I could, but The rope. Snapped. I didn't cut it. I wouldn't.
Did she cut it? Did he cut it? I can't see.
I know.
Oh, I've just made things even more awkward.
Are we good?
It broke. Okay. All right. Good.
Tim, isn't it?
Oh
I
no.
understand you're not the brightest, Nick, but even you must know what I'm talking about. You've been fucking him, haven't you?
I love that this is happening while there's
That's the best
literally
you
an
got.
army of vampires.
Stop it!
I know it, Tim Rach. I know.
You better step off before I start swinging. Colonel or no colonel?
Don't, Nick.
I tried to hold on.
I tried waiting, Eric. I really did. I'm sorry.
Always loyal.
You held on.
Is this really the time
I
or
didn't.
and or place? I'm gonna remind people of in the first Dark Pictures anthology game, Man of Medan, a guy literally proposes to a girl while they are underwater viewing man-eating sharks. He proposes to her. I think it's even worse than that. Possibly a shark has just attacked them. I don't know. It's very weird.
It's good to see you, Rachel. Thought we'd lost you.
Who else made it through?
It ain't good. Merwin's gone. Those things. They got Joey, Clarice. What is it?
Clarice was infected. Those things, I don't know how. They got inside her. We tried to make it back up here, but she fell to her death.
One thing I've learned about this place, the dead don't stay that way.
Yeah, I get a feeling we're gonna see her again.
Armed?
Paris.
Sure every shot
Paris.
All right, fall back to the main temple.
Oh no. Terrible time for the generator to go out.
We can't lose the generator! We're blind without it!
I need help. Can't let any of those things through. They're inside already. Can't let any more in. Don't care what their invite says.
Hold the gate! I'll get the generator running! Fuck, that's all we need. Is this place mined?
Don't mind enough.
What was that? Oh, what is happening here?
Fuck! These things really have a hard on for getting in here. We need that generator running now, or we're all screwed. These fuckers won't in. It's not gonna hold. This is our house, our rules. Is that all you pussies got?
Rude word. Is that really cool?
Ah, shit. They're coming through. Fucking things are worse than sewer rats.
Fuck! You gotta be messing with me!
I got that one. Fuck you, game.
I think now's about the time we bug out. Any objections?
Breaking through the perimeter!
You got any bright ideas? Now's the time!
Come on. There's gotta be something. Wait! Yes! Okay, we can make for the catacombs. We need to go down!
Town? In case you missed it, that ain't the way out.
It's either that or we die where we stand. Everyone move to the east gate!
Wasn't one of your better ideas, Range. Yeah, now we're talking.
No, fuck you. Grenade to the face there. This is where the explosives are. God, this is tense. Yeah, here's the explosives.
The center! Keep to the center!
Haha! Screw you. You're alright, Clemmy. You're okay. Oh, you're gonna be sick. Oh, I think Clem might be. You're alright, darling. It's alright. I think she's alright. Clemmy, go and have a drink of water. You're alright. It's okay. I think she sometimes when we're on walks she eats gross things and then they come back up. It's not terrible. She should be okay. She's probably just gonna have a drink of water or something. If I hear anything troubling, I'll go and check on her. But I think she should be okay.
Shh. Listen. Can you hear them? Blast must have cut us off. We should keep moving.
ارمي سلاحك بالانجليزي.
Hello again.
friend is not happy.
Yeah, I can see that.
What happened up there?
Your friend's a little too jumpy for my liking. It's making me nervous.
Lowering your weapon might help alleviate some of the tension.
اديله رصاصة في دماغه لو ما سمعش الكلام.
هتكون فكرة وحشة.
انت مش في مكان تحدثي.
Make a move. I fucking dare you.
I feel like our uniforms are getting in the way of what could be
that's a
a
great
beautiful
line.
relationship.
مش أهبل. Shut up.
Yes, she is. She's back. All right. You okay, sweetie? She's all right. I think she's okay. She signals very clearly if she's not good.
Sorry looking motherfuckers. What do you think, Colonel?
هما بيقولوا إيه؟
Make the call, Colonel.
We need their help.
We need their help.
They're the enemy, Nikki.
We have to help each other. It's the only way. It's them. We must get this door open. Why are you standing there? Help!
Don't even think about it. Fuck, Jason! The enemy of our enemy is our friend! Move! Come on, man!
Damn it! Help them! I'll cover the corridor!
Oh, shit. Move!
This looks like the worst place in the goddamn world.
Oh. I don't know if we've been here before. Oh. Uh-oh. A very cool design. Survive the assault. Shoot him. Oh, let's try crucifix. I don't know why this would work. Whoops. Oh, shit. It is pre-Christian, I know, but... I know it's pre-Christian, but the guns don't seem to work either. I don't know. I think it is the OG dude from the beginning, yeah. Did he just buy the car? Oh, fuck. I didn't realize there was a choice there. Oh, I didn't realize that. I didn't see that. She's a goner.
What the hell?
Yeah, that you don't like.
Get inside.
Oh, didn't help him though. Wow, this is all going horribly wrong. Wow, we lost loads of people there. Oh my god, Rachel was the worst. I didn't realise she was under a vampire until it was too late. I feel really bad about her. Jason possibly is still... Don't think many people are getting out of my playthrough alive, folks. Okay, Jason is still alive.
Teach you to mess with a Marine.
You can't retry. I don't think, Alex, you can retry. You can over... How do you do it again?
I come in peace.
Don't you fucking move. All this shit, it's on you. If you people hadn't ambushed us, none of this would have happened.
I don't mean you any harm. I swear.
No shit. I'm the one holding the gun.
I think I'm just going to have to accept my losses, folks.
I'm just glad to see a human face.
This is the way it goes with these games. Sometimes you lose people you care about, unfortunately. There was so much going on in that gunfight, I wasn't sure. Alright.
We don't have to be friends, but we can be allies.
That's something I can get on board with.
Salim is okay. He's the one I'll be most upset about if I lose him. I'm kind of hoping these two will kind of get through their differences and work together.
I think for once...
You know what? It's time for the bad candy canes. The very bad candy canes. Oy, I gotta do this for science. Oops. I'm doing this for science. Clemmy is... looks like she's nesting again. Is she nesting? Possum candy cane. Shall we do possum first or gravy first, folks? Choose. Choose whether we do possum or gravy. Possum first. Alright, we're doing possum first. Here we go. This is possum here. Oops. Crumble a bit over me. Oh. Oh no, that smells very gamey as well. I'm not eating the whole candy cane, no. I mean... it does smell just meaty and gamey. I'm going to try a little bit and then we can talk about subs, alright? Because I don't even know if I want to commit to this. 250 subs. Oh no! That is repulsive. It's like dog food in candy cane form. Oh. Why would you even create such a thing? That is foul. Very weirdly meaty. Gamey, as someone said. Oh. Possibly Clem is interested in them because of the smell. Oh, 1,000 subs to finish it. Listen, if you deliver 1,000 subs, I'll eat that thing, but... Gravy. Gravy. I don't know. Americans are weird is all I can say. Why has someone created these horrors? I don't know. By the way, so that one was I think I'm going to give that a 9.5 curse, which is one of the highest scores we've ever given. 9.5 curse for possum flavour. Interestingly, this gravy doesn't smell as great. Maybe the possum is the thing I've been smelling all this time. That possum candy cane is the most repulsive thing I've ever put in my mouth, I think. Gravy flavour. Oh. Also, does taste of gravy. Horrible though. Why would you want to mix with candy cane? Oh no. Horrible meaty flavour kicks in. It's not as bad as possum, but it's fucking close. It's a 9. It's a 9. The possum flavour is the worst because it's the meatier. Oh. Absolutely some of the worst things I've ever tried on this channel. Absolutely repulsive. Congratulations, Ams, congratulations. You've delivered to me some of the most repulsive treats I've ever tried on the channel. The possum is a 9.5. I'm never going to give a 10. Well, and I'm saving the 10 for the, you know. The possum 9.5. The gravy is a 9. Both of them I rarely reach that high. So, is there any mint taste of the candy canes? No, they're just pure sugar. But so you get an intensely meaty flavour, very meaty flavour, and then a weird burst of sugar. Ugh. Ugh. They're so bad I don't even think I would take like a subs challenge on them. They're horrible. I'd possibly take a subs challenge on one of the like the pine or the mac and cheese, but that possum is just foul. Have I got any beer left? I do, thankfully. Sugar meat, exactly, Krista Joy. Oh, thank God for that beer. Fucking vile. Absolutely vile beyond compare. Let's continue anyway.
Trying to cross me. Best believe me. Following.
Wash my mouth out with Vegemite. That would be a blessed relief.
I think I'm afraid of a jarhead.
Salim's got such cool lines. I kill vampires. You think I'm afraid of a jarhead? Hell yeah, Salim. A treat streamers. I've got a few other horrors on the way, folks.
That looks like our best way through.
One of us holds up the gate. The other can slip through.
Go!
Are you okay?
What do you think? It's blocked. I gotta find another way around.
I think there's a way through. I just need to clear it from my side.
Do it quick. Those things could be anywhere. You got any idea what we're dealing with?
They're vampires.
Not possible.
My father once told me, if something looks like shit and smells like shit, you don't have to taste it to know that it's shit.
That's like those candy canes.
Believe me, they're vampires. We must work together to defeat them.
Yeah, it's beginning to look like that.
Go ahead.
Oh, crawling under that has got to be risky.
Thanks.
The one question I have about Salim is, does he have a magnetic back? Because he just keeps on putting that metal thingy he's got, and he just keeps on like attaching it to his back. How is he doing that? What is going on there?
What's the first thing you're gonna do when we get out of here?
Hold my son. How about you? What'll you do?
He's probably putting it through the loop of his backpack. That's a very, very reasonable suggestion, yes.
"9 p.m. Something unholy has happened. As I sat with my wife, I noticed something in her hand. Lady Bradshaw's brooch.
I love these old reports.
She must have pulled it from her shirt when she grabbed at her. Turning it over, I noticed that it looked like one of the creatures we'd exhumed from the cocoons. Were these the demons Mary had spoken about? Had Bradshaw known all along what we'd find down here? Then Mary's corpse moved. It was not my wife. It was something inhuman. It leapt at me. and only the bars of the cell spared me from its fury.
What I'm really curious
You got your
about.
head screwed on, so I gotta ask, what the hell made you sign up with Saddam?
For us, we had no choice.
What I'm really curious about is there have been hints in the game of something bigger and weirder and nastier down below. I think I already looked at that, didn't I? Oh, Trashy, you've missed some wondrous candies. Possum flavor candy, one of the most repulsive things I've ever tried on this channel.
Your friend Nick? I like him. He was good to me.
Circumstance. Any other day, he'd put one between your eyes.
What is the meaning of those markings on your hand?
It's to honor the dead. It's the reason I fight.
It's as good a reason as any.
It's a damn good reason. The only reason.
I have no grievance with you.
Maybe you need to switch on the news.
Listen. There was a man once who built his house on the banks of a river. When the floods came, his wall washed away. When the droughts came, the water dried up and the man was thirsty. All day, the insects bit this man's flesh. Yet each night, he says to his wife, "We have all the fish we can eat." Your people chose this war, Jason.
I think you need to give your mouth some rest.
Uh-oh. Whoa! Whoa, Nelly!
I say we get the fuck out of here.
Looks to me like a medical bay.
This could come in handy.
If you want to stick 60-year-old explosive in your bag, be my guest.
Oh, Oh, Salim's got his head screwed on.
Those chemical weapons are close, right?
Autopsy notes. Specimen contains an inordinate amount of blood in its stomach. Analysis of blood sample shows higher density of adrenaline. Does the organism feed on fear? Stills fear in its victim, gets adrenaline pumping attacks.
Do you want to hear a joke?
Nope.
January 1947, 1 a.m. The saboteur has struck again, sealing us in here. We are hopelessly trapped with those things. All around us, they shriek from the darkness. Crow has set up his machine gun, pointed towards the catacombs. Mary was right. We cannot fight that which does not live. There is only one option now. Bring the whole damn temple down on them. Even if it means bringing it down on our own heads.
They clearly failed at that.
We cannot be allowed out of here.
See you, Trashy. Bye-bye. Monkey Lean, I did talk about Nosferatu earlier.
It's caverns.
Whatever's down
I said
there,
I liked
those
it, but
explorers got there first.
I liked it a lot, but I
Hold
didn't
up,
love
will
it. Was
What are
my
you doing?
general. I love some of it actually. I love bits of it.
You think they're still alive? That's hopeful.
Hope is all we got left. That your wife?
I can't see what anyone says.
Oh, I see. Now you want to talk.
I was wrong to judge you. You're all right.
Carrie Chat, Red Rooms. Red Rooms. Watch that film.
You just have to realize that before they
It's
come.
just dropped on Shudder. Red Rooms, Carrie Chat, Red Rooms, you will not regret it. One of the best horror films of last year. Wow, this place looks serious. What's making the green light coming out of the...
Well, this place is Jack in the Box.
What is making that green light? Whoa.
What do you make of it?
It's like nothing I've ever seen.
I think we're going to leave it there. That feels like a kind of cool, like, teaser for next time. I've just seen the time, and it is time to call it. So, yeah, we found a very ominous green glowing pit. Disney villain green, as Wendigo puts it. Angela Merkel's lair. Yes, indeed. So, thank you, folks, for joining me. That was quite a ride. We will do more of this next week for sure. It feels like we're moving it along. The cliffhanger, indeed, has occurred. So, rest of the week. Basically, I think tomorrow night and Saturday night, I'm going to be streaming with Neil because he then goes away for several weeks. He's doing his he's guesting on a show in New York, isn't he? Like on a stage show. So we're trying to get as many streams in on his channel before he goes away. Clem and I are going to be back on Sunday with more It Takes Two. So basically, tomorrow night I think is going to be either Helldivers or something on Neil's channel, more BG3, then It Takes Two from us on Sunday. I know that I'm still wanting to do the tier 3 writing chat. I'm going to try and fit that in one night very soon, maybe on Sunday before the It Takes Two stream. We'll do that. Also, I know I want to get to Shrek 2 with you guys. We'll probably do that while Neil is away. While Neil is away, Clem and I will sit down and do probably both Shrek 2 and 3 with you. So those will be coming up soon, folks. Sorry for the delay on them. The beginning of this year has just been juggling a lot of different work commitments, and it's meant I've not been able to organise as many special events. But we will get to that. We will get to them very, very soon, I promise you. Bear with us. Just starting from next week, we'll have lots more fun. Mainly because Neil's away, so that gives us maybe more time to handle things on this channel. As per usual, thank you so much to the mods. Skidder Critter, JJ Sleepy Jen, Phoenix Seahorse, and Gem Skywalker. Thank you guys for looking after everyone. Thank you to everyone who gifted subs and bits and cheers and all that stuff and resubbed. Thank you so much for supporting us. And thank you for everyone just being cool to hang out with. Always a joy to chat with you and hang out with you all. Remember, fix your hearts or die. You guys all have very fixed hearts, I think, so I don't really even need to say that to you. But I hope, go watch a David Lynch movie or TV show at some point. You'll not regret it. I'll see you on Neil's channel tomorrow, and see you back here Sunday for sure. Okay, folks, bye.
You see that elevator cable?
I thought I stopped the chat. I didn't stop it.